Mayan Civilization by David Mandujano. The rise of Mayan civilizations. The Mayan civilizations first arose around 1200 BCE. There are many different time periods of Mayan civilizations. These include the Olmec, early preclassic, middle preclassic, late preclassic, early classic, late classic, post-classic Mayas, and they also include the colonial period and independent Mexico. Mayan civilizations, Mayan civilizations have been here for a really long time and are still here to this day. They have occupied several parts of Yucatan, which is now a part of southern Mexico and Central America. They first arose in Yucatan and started to make communities and started to grow and expand their civilization through collective learning. Mayan culture. The Mayans did not have a central empire that controlled everything, but they were broken up into different city-states. These city-states were ruled by a noble family line. They also had monotheistic views and worshiped many gods. This was very important to them in their daily life, and they would even make sacrifices to show how much they worshiped them. Some of their gods are the god of rain, Lady Rainbow, god of maize, god of death, and the god of sun. They heavily believed if they didn't please the gods, they would leave them and they would be left with no crops. The afterlife was a view that the Mayans had too, and they believed that if their life was rough, that the afterlife would make up for that. So, like if they had committed crimes or if they just overall had a bad life. Mayans had also had a lot of architecture, like temples. These temples would be dedicated to the gods and was their places of worship. These were also housings for the priests. Mayan technological advancements. The Mayans were one of the first people to have a complete system of writing and had an alphabet that was phonetic. This meant that their letters or words could be spoken. They had also made one of the first calendars, which is known today as the Mayan calendar. This calendar was later adopted by other descendants of the Mayans like the Aztecs and Toltec. Priests had also studied the stars, and this helped with the creation of astronomy. A huge thing that the Mayans were able to find was rubber. They had found this 3,000 years before anyone else in the world had. Rubber helped them make water-resistant cloth, glue, bindings for books, and rubber balls. And with these rubber balls, they would play this type of ball game on the outsides of their temples. An impressive thing that the Mayans were able to do was to build their temples without any metal or wheels to transport their materials to them. They instead carried it all or just used chisels to make the designs on the temples. Thanks for watching my presentation. Here are my references.